Aaron Savage with News Radio 1400 KTEM. We're continuing to monitor a situation in downtown Temple in which a man has reportedly barricaded himself inside the sanctuary at the First United Methodist Church, again in downtown Temple. As far as we know, there is nobody inside the sanctuary with the man. Police have surrounded the church, and with me now is a Dr. Ram, who was inside the sanctuary when this happened and reportedly confronted the would-be bomber. Sir, if you could just quickly walk me through your experience.
Well, we were in the choir room, which is actually behind the sanctuary, and a young man looked like he might have been in his 30s with a backpack and a baseball hat came in and told us all we had to leave immediately. And we wanted to know why and asked him his name, and I demanded to know what authority he had to make us get out, and he just kept saying, I don't want anybody to get hurt. And then we all started leaving, and one of us tried to go in the sanctuary and get some keys, and he threatened to shoot that person. And then we all got outside, and the police came immediately, and they've escorted us to the administration building across the street while they deal with it.
All right. And so you said the man, did you see a gun, or did you just say he had a gun?
I don't know. He had his hand behind his back, and we couldn't see a gun. That's all I can tell you.
All right. And as far as you know, again, everybody got out safe. Nobody's in there with him currently?
As far as I know.
Great. And have the police, do you know anything about the police, what they are trying to do? Have they started negotiating with him, or do you know that?
Yes, they do have him on the phone, and they are negotiating him, and I don't know how many police cars out there, but they're all wearing body armor, and I've seen them pull out some assault rifles, so they're taking this very seriously, and they've done everything reasonable to ensure our safety. They've done an absolutely wonderful job.
Great. And again, this wasn't somebody that you recognized. This wasn't somebody who was maybe a regular attendant of the church that you know of?
I've never seen him before, but we have over 500 people here, and we have two different. We have a contemporary and a traditional service, so he could have gone to one of the other services that I don't know about, but no one in our group recognizes him.
Excellent. Well, it's good to hear that you're safe, you and Mr. Smith. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir, and take care. Again, we are monitoring a situation in downtown Temple in which a gunman has reportedly barricaded himself inside the sanctuary, or an area behind the sanctuary inside the First United Methodist Church in downtown Temple. Now, as far as we know, nobody is inside with him. So everybody, if you had people who were there for choir practice or prayer group, as far as we know, everybody's safe so far. And we are continuing to monitor the situation. Dr. Ram just told us there the police have started negotiations with that suspect. So we will bring you any new information we find. We will update a story at ktemnews.com. That's ktemnews.com. If you didn't hear all of this audio segment, we will be uploading it to ktemnews.com very shortly. And again, monitoring a situation downtown Temple, First United Methodist Church on lockdown after a man barricaded himself inside a part of the sanctuary, threatening to detonate an explosive device. And as far as we know, no one is inside that sanctuary with him. Stay tuned to ktemnews.com for updates.